Recently, OnlyFriends content creators are popping up all over the internet. No matter what platform you're on, it feels like they're everywhere, all the time. Some gather attention by doing eye-catching shows on the street, while others make headlines with a simple street interview. But one thing is certain, the spotlight is always on them. And every day they try even more interesting methods. Who comes to mind when you think of this situation? Maybe Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. If you haven't heard of these two names, I guess you're lucky. But wait, what did they do to become such a big topic of conversation? Now you know OnlyFans content creators have become some of the most talked about figures in the digital world in recent years. Some just share exaggerated photos, while others occupy the headlines by doing a bit more unusual things. But for some reason, there's a group that moves away from the ordinary and pushes the boundaries. So you're probably wondering what I mean by boundaries, right? This is where Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue come into play. Imagine this. How does one manage to be with 100 men in just one day? And then...
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
Someone comes along and says, yes, I surpassed 100 men. Now I'm going to be with 1,000 men in 12 hours. Yes, they didn't just stay as content creators. They've kind of turned into attention specialists. So what do they gain by doing this? Is it the fame they're aiming for, or just to create shock? These are questions. And actually, no one knows the definitive answer. But what I can say is, everything is possible on the internet. So if being with 100 men becomes a regular news story, what's going to happen next? Who knows? Of course, it'll be 1,000 men. Now, these are not just shocking headlines. They actually point to a much deeper issue. So, what exactly do these types of content trigger? After all, platforms like OnlyFans are spaces where users pay for exclusive content, and content creators are trying to get more attention to promote themselves and make money. But when more comes into play, how far do the boundaries extend? Imagine Lily Phillips' documentary about being with 100 men in one day. Is this just a personal preference, or is it an attempt to test the boundaries that society has accepted? If being with 100 men is a shocking move, achieving it with 1,000 men in 12 hours shows just how easily society can be manipulated. Indeed, Bonnie Blue's idea of being with 1,000 men, but wait, one of the main events was the men's insane desire to participate in this content.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys are messaging.
I had it switched off for a little bit. So.
After these events, it was talked about on Twitter, Reddit, and in news articles. Her documentary on YouTube reached 10 million views. And apparently, this meant something to some people. Because a month later, Bonnie Blue announced that she would be with 1,000 men in 12 hours.
I am going to do a world record of 1,000 men in 24 hours. Well, 12 hours, actually, so it's going to be very quick. I'm excited. The only thing I'm nervous about, I'm like, what if people don't turn up?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Man, what are these guys doing there like they're lined up at the gates of hell? One of them is even standing naked so they don't have to bother. When you look at it, yes, what this woman is doing is definitely not something a sane person would do. But are these 1,000 men here acting the same way without any sense? And after the infamous event, the men, who seemed like just a regular street interview, were asked questions about their experiences.
Did you have a good time? Yeah. You had a good time, that was the main thing.
Yeah. Did you find the shit?
Bro, it was a blessing, it was an honor, and you know what, Bonnie? Appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Hopefully we go for another one, but you know what? Keep myself humble and sweet, so.
After these events, Bonnie Blue gave another interview and said the following.
100, 600, 800, 900. The big 1,000 was well and completely done.
But any messages to the people that joined today that you want to say hi?
Just thank you, like honestly, thank you so much, because if it wasn't for you turning up, putting your inside of me, like I wouldn't have any of this whatsoever. Like, and it really has changed my life, and hopefully I can continue pleasuring you.
The way the world is evolving and the unimaginable experiments people are doing to get attention on social media shock me more and more every day. I wonder if the 1,000 men got a health check before this eggplant incident, because the easiest diseases are sexually transmitted ones. But I'm sure there's a chance that a few doctors are among the 1,000 people. After all this, Bonnie Blue wanted to tell people not to worry about it and show them her final status in a video after ensuring the fiery part.
Of my body after taking over 1,000 men, because I know a lot of you was concerned, but I want to show you, and it's not that bad. My eyes, not that red. My legs, on the other hand, that is an actual bite mark. I've got the odd bruises, and then here is just loads of, I think it's just from fingers, basically. But yeah, my legs do feel very sore. My wrists, they're aching, and my back feels like I've been a builder for about 10 years.
Wait. Are we sure there's no dog among the 1,000 people, or am I seeing things wrong? There's literally a bite mark. And after causing a huge stir on all social media platforms, planes started taking off for Bonnie Blue because she joined many interviews and podcasts. Do you think she achieved the victory she wanted? No, of course not. Boo. Said she was pregnant. And who else do you think said this? Of course, Lily Phillips. But after claiming she was pregnant, she shortly revealed that it was a joke. This move received strong reactions from many people because it was considered inappropriate to joke about a sensitive topic like pregnancy. Bonnie Blue, on the other hand, claimed that the media made up the story about her being pregnant, but later showed that she took a pregnancy test on TikTok. This situation contradicted what Bonnie Blue had said, and the accuracy was being questioned. That's all for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching until now. To help create a more global community, you can support me by subscribing to my channel, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and liking the video. See you, take care.